Hey guys, there has been a rapid increase in the number of UK adults starting a side hustle. Last time I checked, it was around 25% of all UK adults. That's 1 in every 4 who is actually exploring or starting a side hustle. And I checked more recently, that number, given the current economic climate, looks to be at around 40%. The thing is though, making money from a side hustle remains a difficult thing for a lot of people, mainly because there is a mismatch between expectations and reality. As someone who's been on this journey of actually starting multiple side hustles and failed at some and done some really well, I'd love to share with you today 5 reasons why your side hustle idea is making you no money, okay? And on top of that, I want to share with you what you can go about doing today in order to change that very picture. My name's Ken of The Humble Penny and Financial Joy Academy. What we do on this channel is to give you guys the tips, the insights, the practical hacks to help you work towards a dream life of financial independence and money joy. Starting side hustles over the many years have helped us accelerate our journey towards financial independence. It's my hope that by watching this video, the tips I'm going to share today will help you to rethink your current side hustle or just rethink side hustles altogether and help you work towards doing the right things in order to use those side hustles to start to make you substantial side income. Okay, let's dive in now and explore these 5 reasons why your side hustle idea is currently making you no money and how to go about changing it. Okay, so reason number 1 is that there is no demand for your side hustle. Okay, this is one of the most common problems when it comes to people starting interesting ideas. Let's imagine that you are someone who is super passionate about baking and you've been on the TV, you've watched a few shows, you've watched your favorite baking show on TV, and to you, that seems to indicate to you that, wow, there are lots of people out there interested in baked products like cakes and what have you. You go off because you love baking, it's a passion of yours and you seem to have a talent for baking. You go off and decide that you want to start to bake cakes. Now, as popular as that might sound and as interesting and obvious as it might sound, it's very important for you to establish a product market fit. So the thing that you're willing to sell and promote as a side hustle has to meet the needs of the demand that's out there in the marketplace. And when you bring those two together, provided you've done the work of really establishing that product market fit, only then should you really get out there and begin that process of trying to turn that side hustle into something that might make you money. Now, the thing is, baking products might be a good idea for one particular area, but not necessarily a good idea for the area that you live in or for the demographic that you might be thinking of offering that product to. So establishing a credible product market fit is very important to stop you essentially wasting your time and starting something only to get frustrated a few months later and deciding perhaps that starting side hustles is not really the right thing for you. The mistake you would have made in this occasion was simply that you did not match demand to your passion and your talent for baking in this example. You went off based on passion and talent alone without really bringing in and establishing good enough demand for you to make decent income from that side hustle. Okay, so reason number 2 is that you have the wrong skills. Okay, now, I appreciate this might be a difficult one to accept, but the truth is, the skills in demand right now at a time when most of us are spending time online are skills that will help businesses move forward in some way. For example, one of the most in-demand skills right now is the ability to build an online presence for a brand. If you're somebody who has the ability to control and kind of own traffic online, if you're able to really bring a lot of presence to a brand, you'd be a highly sought after resource because most people are spending their time online right now, whether it's on their smartphones or tablets or on their computers, most people are online. So you'd imagine if you're that person who's able to approach a brand and say, hey, look, I possess these set of unique skills. I understand how to use social media. I understand how to use YouTube or blogs and platforms like that, or even TikTok or whatever it is you want to use. I understand how to use these various platforms and I can demonstrate results. Okay, that's the key thing. You're able to show how you've been able to build a form of online presence and attract that presence to a brand. If you're able to do that, you'd be highly sought after. You can see what I'm demonstrating there is a skill set, essentially a digital skill that's present and relevant to the demand that's out there at this present moment in time. Other digital skills that you might want to explore learning are skills such as video editing, because there are so many people out there now creating all forms of short form and long form video content, and those various people require editors. They need people to help them turn those various bits of raw content into something really engaging that will keep their viewers and keep more people coming onto their platforms. You could also explore things such as article or freelance writing. This is where you go about writing articles and things for websites. Again, this is an online focused idea, something that's using a digital skill that's relevant to the demand at the moment. Essentially, my point is, if you assess your current set of skills and realize that your skill set's not quite what's needed at the moment, the key thing is for you to consider upskilling. You can do this very easily online. Get onto platforms like YouTube, for example, where you can absolutely learn anything. I always use my wife, Mary, as a really good example, who learned video editing simply because we were starting this YouTube channel. And that's a really highly sought after skill set that she could use on the side if she wanted to generate additional income, because it's such a highly sought after skill set. Okay, so before I move on to point number 3 of 5, I just want to take a moment to thank the sponsors of today's video. Freshbooks is an all-in-one invoicing and accounting solution for small business owners here in the UK. It is cloud-based and super easy to use, and basically removes the chore of accounting, giving you more time to really focus on your business or your side hustle and getting you paid a lot faster. As a result of saving you all that time, it also reduces your operational costs for your side hustle or business. The thing I absolutely love about FreshBooks is that it gives you the power to run your business or side hustle from anywhere whatsoever, simply by you downloading their app on the App Store or on the Google Play Store. Not only can you and I actually save a lot more time by our accounting tasks now automated, we can also get paid for our side hustles now by using direct debit on FreshBooks.
Whether you're a lawyer, photographer, or deep water scuba instructor, there's one goal every business has in common: getting paid. With FreshBooks, it's easy. Just create an invoice for your work, allow your customer to pay online, and hit that send button. They'll receive it in their inbox, pay directly online, and everything is automatically recorded in your account, leaving you more time to focus on the next big case, photo shoot, or whatever blows your competition out of the water. That's payments on FreshBooks.
This is the perfect accounting solution if you are somebody who is employed and running a side hustle to make some extra money, or if you are self-employed and wanting to grow your business by getting it online in this current climate. Get 2 months free when you sign up to FreshBooks today. Check them out in the links below to get started and push your business to the next level. So reason number 3 is that your side hustle, whether it's a product or a service, has no visibility. Okay? The thing with having no visibility is that no visibility leads to no interest whatsoever, and of course no interest leads to no income. Okay? It sounds really obvious, but a lot of people overlook this point about having visibility. They might have amazing products or amazing services as side hustles, but if no one knows about it, no one's going to care, no one's going to show an interest. So one of the most powerful skills you can learn as an individual, and this skill, by the way, is self-taught. This is something I've had to learn myself. That skill is a skill of marketing. And the beauty of today is that we can learn this skill digitally, and we can use those digital skills of content marketing, of personal brand building. We can use all of it to become, in effect, our own marketing team. Whether it's that you are writing articles about your service and your offering and why people should care about it, and using that as an opportunity for the search engines to find that piece of content and promote it for free for you, or whether it's that you're making video pieces of content and using social media as a way to get those pieces of content out there. There are so many different avenues today for us to explore, gaining more visibility and putting ourselves out there. Now, that might scare you because I hear a lot of people going, oh no, I don't want to put myself out there. But the thing I will tell you right now is that nobody can promote your business more than you can, okay? Because you'll be able to share with people what your core values are, what your beliefs are, and why that product or service is the thing that's necessary to solve that person's unique problem. So go ahead and explore this idea of learning marketing, particularly focused on digital marketing, in my personal opinion, because you're able to essentially acquire a superpower that you can not only use to run your side hustle or your business, but you can use in the very near future as that side hustle begins to grow and potentially scale to turn into a full-time opportunity for you. Okay, so reason number 4 is that you have no income goals. I cannot tell you how many people I've met who say to me, Ken, I can't make money from my side hustle. And I say to them, what is your income goal? And they stare at me with a complete blank. The thing is, there's a very direct link between you having specific income goals and seeing money in your bank account. For example, if your goal is, I want to start a side hustle so that I can make some extra money, I can guarantee you that you will probably make no money at all from a side hustle. If, however, your income goal is, I want to start an online business so that I can make £500 per month because it will help me to overpay on my mortgage. Notice the difference. It's a very specific goal, but you've also connected that very specific income goal to a future purpose, i.e. you are trying to use it to overpay on your mortgage so that you can become debt-free a lot quicker. That there is the motivation, because you by no means find yourself taking various bits of action, such as waking up early or doing various bits of research, because in your mind you've sown a seed and you've got a very specific amount you're aiming for in order to help you achieve a specific outcome. Number 5, and this is super common, is that you give up too early on your side hustle. Wow, the number of people I know who essentially start side hustles and within a month to 3 months, they suddenly go, nah, that's not the right side hustle for me. I'm gonna give up and jump onto the next shiny object. This is super common, and what you find, and I used to go through this myself, what you find is that if you do not give yourself a defined time period within which you can succeed or fail, what you find is that you are not committed to that side hustle. And without commitment, there will be no consistency in making that side hustle a success. Note the difference. Commitment comes first to you doing something and making it a success, and with that commitment comes the consistency to make it happen. Think about relationships. Without you committing to your partner, there will be no reason for you to be consistent to make that relationship a success. The same things apply to us taking our side hustles from a place of just ideas to taking it to a place where we are solving problems and therefore generating income on a consistent basis. I use the Humble Penny as a very good example. When we started the Humble Penny in 2017, I gave myself a period of 3 years. And I said to myself, I will start this thing and let it run for 3 years. And I can tell you, I had a lot of peace because I knew in my mind that I had a defined time period over which I could become a success at this thing and take it to a whole new level. And even if I failed, I would learn something over that very defined period of time. So my top tip for you today is to say to yourself, what is a side hustle I'm starting? You've established that it has some demand, as I mentioned in the previous examples. Yes, then give yourself a very clear and defined time period over which you want to either fail and learn from that thing or take it to a whole new level and become a big success. And I can guarantee if you're intentional about that side hustle and turning it into something that makes you money on a regular basis, you will by no means turn it into a success over time. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video on 5 reasons why your side hustle idea is making you no money. I'd love to know from you actually, if you are currently running a side hustle, please drop us a comment and tell us which one of those 5 reasons really hit home for you as to why your side hustle might not be making some money. Let us know. I'd love us to be open about this and really talk about it, because it's the only way we're going to move forward and begin to make some extra income from our side hustles to move ourselves forward. If you really enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit that like button, because it really helps to encourage a ton more people to engage with our content. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as our notifications bell so you get notified when we publish our videos twice a week, typically on a Tuesday as well as a Thursday. Finally, do not forget to grab the offer of 2 months free from the sponsor of our video today, which is Freshbooks. Again, I'll put that link below for you to go ahead, sign up and grab those 2 months free and get started with taking your side hustle and business to a whole new level. Guys, thank you so much. And as ever, in all things, be thankful and seek joy. Take care, and I'll see you on our next video. Bye-bye.